How do we keep our ego in check? How do I keep my ego in check? We all have it. I believe that anyone that achieves a level of success, be it sport, business, military, the arts, all pertain to have a certain amount of ego. I believe we can all manage this trait in ourselves and our behaviour to reflect qualities like confidence, passion and drive. You can never have too much confidence balanced with humility. I don't want my man on Overwatch or my lethal Overwatch, a drone overhead, my sniper or my K9 operator to be anything other than supremely confident in their ability and mine, because it's myself and my team's arse on the line. Confidence comes with the natural ability, skill, experience and mastery of their craft to produce a positive outcome. I believe ego is the only problem when arrogance hits. The day we think we know it all, our opinions are all that matters, is the day our minds close to learning. Great learners have a key trait. They're exceptional listeners. They listen. They really hear, they process, and this allows them to often morph their views, even evolve. And they evolve quickly, they grow and they develop. We all know people that never truly listen. They hear, but they may not listen. When they're engaging in conversation, then they're merely looking for the next point when they can get in a conversation so they can get their view across, not necessarily processing the message that's being delivered to them. Listening and ability to shut the fuck up is the first step to growth. And this often means putting aside your ego and what you may want to say. Don't get me wrong, confidence, a certainty of role, belief, virtue, commitment to tasks are all traits of leaders, and we need them all in our communities. We also need an understanding of all angles, the composure to digest and analyse and accept others' views. Stubbornness can start to become apparent in any human that does not have the ability to be objective, to assess and respond with humility. Communication of assertion with being based on evidence or a tone of empathy and understanding as a receiver can be met with smiling compliance or sometimes an internal feeling of you douchebag, or alternatively, withdrawal and even an aggressive pushback. It's the opposite of what we usually try and achieve: inclusiveness, open thought and engagement. Ego or egocentric behaviours can lead into unfavourable behaviours that flow onto bullying, narcissism and often conflict personally and professionally. Of course, I'm not a psychologist, I don't pretend to be, I'm merely my road travel and the shared experiences, but I believe how one manages their ego is a strong indicator for achievement, be it at work, socially, personally and beyond. Will people who come in contact with them wish them love and gratitude for who and how they are? Or will they just be thinking that he or she was just a know-it-all arsehole? Man, we need to separate our behaviours from that of our egomaniac self to allow information from others to filter through, for us to listen, be empathetic and share. Be our authentic self that is not greedy, that is caring, not comparing and not competing too much all the time. The way to liberate and not worry about getting what you want all the time, including your opinion across, is to remain yourself. That ego is often your ball and chain. One final thought here on ego. Failure is the best thing that can happen in the world. Failing many times, placing the ego aside every time. Accepting that defeat, getting up, gathering the lessons, being the best version of you without impedance of excuses is truly liberating. Chasing the goal, getting better, find it, pursue it. Get a healthy fascination for getting better, for everything you've learned, for improvement. It's a fast track into peace. It's a fast track to you being better, to help others be better. Accept the failure, knowing that you have failed, learning and evolving and being better. Don't sit in it, don't wallow in it, don't ruminate it. Have the character to accept it, deflect it, and protect it.